You're with CapeTalk.
This is Pippa Hudson on Lunch.
It is the last Thursday of the month. That means Bianca Resnekov is standing by to update us on the very latest style and design news. It's been a busy month and there are a number of exciting things to look forward to in the days and weeks ahead. So Bianca, great to have you with us as always.
Thank you, Pippa. Lovely to be with you. And despite all the talk of rugby and rivalry and fierce, there are things to do in the creative sector in the Mother City.
I'm glad to hear it, starting with the event that I'm going to tonight, Bianca. And we did tip our listeners off earlier in the week that the Vintage with Love big sale is upon us. For those who missed it, think a very upmarket thrifting experience combined with the chance to support some really fabulous causes linked to literacy and education. The big opening day has finally arrived.
Exactly. So it's for VIPs and important guests this evening, but opening to the public tomorrow from 9 to 6 at the cruise terminal, and that's from 7 to 1 o'clock on Saturday as well. Tickets are 350 Rand and can be bought online or at the door. And it's a fun and much enjoyed annual pre-love shopping event with, of course, a brilliant cause, all the proceeds going towards a range of amazing literacy programs. And so even if you can't come to make a donation of 350 Rand, will go a long way. And here's a soundbite from Debbie from Vintage with Love.
Thank you for having me on your show. As you know, it's the Vintage with Love big sale coming up. Our opening night is on Thursday the 27th, and we're trading from 5 to 7. If you haven't got your tickets, get them now quickly because we're selling out. We've got great gently worn stock this year, donated by all the generous Cape Townians. And as you know, all our profits go to literacy programs throughout South Africa. Our trading hours are on Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday from 7 to 12. We're beating the crowds in the waterfront, guys, who are coming to the rugby. So come and shop nice and bright and early. And on Sunday from 9 to 2. Really looking forward to seeing you shopping with us to make a difference and changing a child's life. Tickets are available on vintagewithlove.co.za.
And just a reminder to visit vintagewithlove.co.za if you want to read up more about how this process works and which beneficiaries are the recipients of all the goodwill and earnings raised by this event tonight, and look forward to seeing some of you there as we shop for some fabulous finds for the season ahead. Okay, Bianca.
Pippa, maybe just a little tip for people who are thrifting.
Yep.
80s jeans are making a big comeback. So look out for Levi 501s, boyfriend cuts, and even acid washes while you're looking through the rails.
Okay, Levi 501s, acid wash, and a boyfriend cut. Are you telling me? I never thought I would see acid wash come back again, but there we go, Bianca. Stick around long enough and eventually the trend will re-emerge. Okay, well, the next suggestion is for those who would rather be behind the lens than posing in front of it in their newly acquired 80s jeans. There is a return of a very welcome photography festival opening next week.
That's right. So it's the second edition of the Cape Town Photography Festival. Opens next week on the 2nd of September, and it runs all the way through the month to the 26th of September. So almost a month-long celebration of photography. There'll be a range of interesting talks, curated walks, exhibitions for the public to visit, from political hard news photography by the late Kenyan-born Mohammed Amin, who famously photographed the 1984 Ethiopian famine that sparked Live Aid, etc. More fine art images as well, conceptual, abstract, landscape works. There are 40 exhibitions in total with over 160 photographers taking part, all on display at quite creative venues all over the city. So make sure you check out the program online. Go to capetownphotofest.co.za. There's also a student competition to take part in with great prizes up for grabs. And the hub is at World Art, which is on the corner of Long Street and Short Market Street. And the theme for this the festival this year is truth, which I think is often blurred in this age of digital manipulation and AI that we find ourselves in. And here's a voice note from the festival founder.
Hi, CapeTalk. This is Heidi Erdmann, Festival Director of the Cape Town Photography Festival, which opens next week on 2 September. Truth is a theme for our second edition this year, and we could not have been more pleased with the variety of responses. There are more than 40 exhibitions on view across the city centre, from the V&A waterfront to Belleville, Hout Bay and Cork Bay. I can recommend every exhibition included in this program, but if I need to highlight some, then I think it would be the public exhibitions at the Central Library and at the Castle of Good Hope and in the company's garden. Join us for a month-long celebration of photography in which we unpack what truth means today. Go to our website, capetownphotofest.co.za, where you can find more information about the exhibitions, as well as our diary of events on offer. And you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook, and we're using the handle of Cape Town Photo Fest. See you next week.
Bianca, I'm so glad you told me that news photography was included in this event. I had assumed it was only artistic, but you've made me think back to 2019. I actually deliberately travelled to Amsterdam to go and see the World Press Photography Awards exhibition because I was tired of waiting for it to come back to Cape Town after many years, and one of the most impactful experiences I've ever had. So I'm definitely going to be looking out for that element of the Cape Town Photography Festival. Thanks for the heads up. Opening next week, Wednesday, the 2nd of September. Now, I have to confess, this next item makes me feel a bit strange publicising it, because I thought the whole point of a flash mob is that it's meant to be a surprise element, Bianca, but you do want people to know about an upcoming flash mob.
Exactly. It's you have to be there to see it.
Okay,
so I thought I have to give you a little tip. If you weren't listening to the show, you would probably it would just fall upon you. But if you're looking for something fun to do either way, and there might be a flash mob on the September the 5th, you might want to board the train at Fishhook to witness a pop-up flash mob on the train to Muizenberg, and it's to promote an open studio exhibition that's taking place in Fishhook and Clovelly on the 9th of October, which is a great platform for over 30 artists based in the Deep South. And here's a voice note from the artist who's doing the flash mob.
Hi, my name is Ida Walt, and I'm an artist living in Fishhook. I'm collaborating with Tony Morkel, a theatre practitioner who also lives here in Fishhook, to create a flash mob event on the 11:15 train from Fishhook to Muizenberg on the 5th of September. The participants in the flash mob will interact with oversized cardboard cutouts of well-known household objects that Tony and I have created. Anyone who wants to witness this event, please be on the Fishhook station ready with your return ticket to catch the 11:15 train to Muizenberg. The reason for the train flash mob, aside from just having fun, is to publicise our upcoming second Fishhook and Clovelly Open Studios weekend, which will be happening on the 9th to 11th of October, in which over 30 artists will be participating.
I've got total FOMO now, because I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know that I've ever actually seen a flash mob happen with the naked eye. I've seen them, the video clips on TikTok and the like, but I don't think I've ever witnessed one, certainly not been part of one. So there we go. And of course, it's happening on a weekend where I'm not going to be in Cape Town, so I'll miss this one too. But if anybody else wants to go and enjoy it, the 11:15 train on Saturday, the 5th of September from Fishhook to Muizenberg is where you need to be.
Absolutely.
Let's finish. And I'm so glad we've got time to squeeze this in, Bianca, because I saw a notification of this event and I was hoping we could squeeze it into our events diary tomorrow, but it was looking like we wouldn't have space. So I'm so glad you've picked up on Zeitsmoker offering a really lovely hands-on opportunity for families to make art together.
That's right. So if you're interested in folding paper and taking part in a family folding origami experience, the Zeitz is hosting such a workshop this weekend. It's a family learning workshop, and it's inspired by A Protea is Not a Flower, which is an exhibition that is on at the Zeitz on the 4th floor. And this focus of this workshop is to engage with paper sculpting techniques to tell stories. All materials will be provided along with a snack break, and up to 2 children can enter for free per adult. And kids, of course, must be accompanied by an adult because it is a multi-generational interactive workshop. It's 150 Rand per place for adults and 100 Rand for members. And here's a clip from the facilitator.
Hello CapeTalk listeners, my name is Alaric Hobbs and I'm the head of family programming at the BMW Centre for Arts Education at Zeitsmoker. Our next family learning workshop is happening on Saturday, 29 August, inspired by A Protea is Not a Flower, currently on level 4 at Zeitsmoker. This will be a chance for families to spend time making and storytelling together, exploring ideas around identity, belonging, and imagination. Most importantly, each family will work together as a unit to create one artwork using playful paper sculpture techniques. We'd love for you to join us. Bookings can be made on web tickets or email us at education@zeitsmoker.museum.
All right, so that's this coming weekend. Do take note if you are wanting to book. We'd advise you do so quite promptly to make sure that you can secure a spot. Well, Bianca, thanks so much. There's lots for us to look forward to in the coming weeks, and we now know we have to go and sort through our cupboards, and if anybody still has their original 1980s acid wash jeans, it's time to dust them off and bring them out for a second airing and wear them with pride once again. Thanks for the heads up.
Think Madonna, early 80s.
Love it. Bianca Resnekov, keep well until we chat again, please.
Thanks, Pippa.
Always great to have you on the show, our style and design correspondent.